Alright, hello everyone. Let us get into the things. Start seeing who we're gonna play. Really? Dead by Daylight with another patch? Oh, Steam works. Getting everything ready. Hello, Ivans. First indeed. How we doing? How we doing? Bum, 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 bum. How goes it? How goes it? Normally I wouldn't be up at this time, but work night shift. Oh, there you go. Getting the early bird special of, you know, being on the night shift. Alright, let us see what we get up to, eh? Anniversary last call. Alas, the Black Banquet is coming to an end. Don't forget to spend your banquet coins on exclusive items before it's too late. Is it really? We've got 5 days to go. I guess they're just trying to, like, warn people before the 5 days are up. Although I still probably have to, like, play this off stream, I think. Because I don't really want to, like, do the banquet quests. Like, I don't want to play banquet mode as killer. It's just, bleh. Poison survivors with poison bottles 5 times. Like, I gotta do so many of these, like, poison steps. And attack poison survivors, sort of bullshit. I'd rather just, like, knock out some of these ones. Hello, Mick. How we doing? How we doing? Welcome, welcome. I mean, I suppose I could do the event mode today, maybe, with some killers, just to try and, like, get some of that shit done. Hello, Mr. Yato, how you doing? Not doing too bad, Keo. How you doing? Welcome on in, everybody. Good to see you, Mick and Keo. We're just debating about whether or not I do the banquet mode today, because we've got 5 days left, and a bunch of these dumb quests. Like, I want to get this outfit just because of this outfit. The rest is, like, meh. Like, I don't really care about these things, but, like, unlocking the Trapper's Mask, maybe, and this. Like, Dwight's Mask, maybe. Classic goodie, but impossible. Yeah. A classic, but a goodie. Impossible to skill check Doctor. Yeah. The impossible skill check Doctor. Yeah, maybe we do Doctor on the event mode. Like, I'll see how I feel. If I don't like the event mode, then we'll switch back. But you guys can also, like, choose if you want it to just be on the event mode or the normal mode. With requests. I really wish they didn't notify us every single time that they do one of these things. Like, I hate having to go and find my notifications to get rid of them.
Are we being raided? I think we're being raided.
Being raided. Solar Hexen, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. I am Iato the Mad. We are doing the Dibba things. What brings you here? Welcome, welcome. Let me see if I can, get you a shout out. Wiki's here. I think Wiki could do the shout out, maybe. Solar Raid. Welcome on in. X Morning Snow. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Mad Party. Ooh, so fancy.
750 was the lowest.
Oh,
right?
let me mute that. I'm getting to my dashboard. How we doing, Solar? Welcome, welcome. How was your stream? Hi, hi. Hello. Hello. Hi, everyone. Let me just do the shout out thing. There we go. You can't. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Own a little bit of killer matches. Ah, very nice. Very nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Who were you playing? Do you have particular killers that you like to play or favorites? Stream was good. Played a little DBD. Went into Demonologist. Then back to some DBD. Ooh, okay. Demonologist can be a lot of fun. I've enjoyed that in my time when I'm doing the ghost hunting things. Well, for anyone that's new around here, my main happens to be Knight for the most part, but we do have a few other ones. We've got a P100 Ghoul, just for the flex of P100 Ghoul. Onryo's on the way to being my next P100. Then it would probably be Wraith, because I'm just trying to like figure out my favorites, so... Honestly, Knight's up there, Onryo's up there, Wraith is up there. You okay, Yato? Look, we know that goes around and around. We never know when I'm okay or not okay. I just finished, yeah, so welcome on in. We're about to do Impossible Skill Checks Doctor, as Ivans has requested it. So we do killer requests. This build can go, I think, for Impossible Skill Check. So, I believe Merciless Storm and things like that could be part of it. Oppression could definitely be part of it. If you love Ghoul, yeah, Ghoul can be a bit of fun. Yato was a Ghoul main. Yeah, Wiki loves to say that I'm a Ghoul main. Unnerving, probably. To make the skill check smaller. Hello there. Thank you for the follow, Solar. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you bringing your people along as well. We'll take good care of them and let them enjoy some more killer action. Huntress Lullaby is another one, isn't it? Yeah. Jeez, good luck with that, yeah. That's why I'm like trying to like figure out the best way to do like an impossible skill checks doctor. Hello there. Thank you, Rose's Knight. Distressing, clownophobia, unnerving. Okay. So you want to that kind of build. Chlorophobia. We supposed to have two, right? Thank you. Borax as well for the follow. Is it Cole? Yeah, it's Cole. Okay, so that's the one. So, Distressing Clown, so these are the ones you want, and did you want Huntress Lullaby, Ivans? Because it just gets cleansed immediately? Okay, so maybe Merciless Storm instead. It's either Merciless Storm or Oppression. Or, like, Overcharge. Because I don't like the, I don't believe the no quarter's that great because it requires a survivor to be self-healing. Merciless Storm, okay. And we'll probably do double calm add-ons because that makes our terror radius fucking huge. So this is going to increase our terror radius massively and make it like a pain in the ass to heal. If we happen to get a map, like maybe the game map, I could try and see if we get a good chance of the game map. Like, we could really try to, like, see if we can get sent to the game. Because the game is going to be, like, the worst for this. Like, if we can get on the game map, like, our terror radius would be fucking huge. And then we basically just rarely use our big shock sort of thing. Or we make it so it recharges quicker with one of the other ones, which is it decreases static blast cooldown by 3 seconds. Maybe order so that we get it back more. Which means that we're constantly getting our terror radius big. Mid-witch would be good too, yeah. I gotta take care of the pets before it gets too late and get something to eat before bed. No worries. Thank you very much, Solex, and I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I really hope hopefully we have some good matches and the latency's not too bad because lately they've been sending us to different servers, but yeah. Notify Twitch viewers we are close to 900. Damn, that sucks. Yeah. We're very close to getting 900 subscribers on YouTube. But yeah. So yeah, that's another thing as well. We do content creation on both, so I am live on Twitch and YouTube. You guys will see the messages alongside like up in this like top left corner, so you guys can talk to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. We have daily killer content coming out, so there's always a killer video on YouTube, and we are heading towards the 1K mark, but yeah, it'd be awesome to see some more people jump over there and give it a follow or a subscribe, a little bit of the likes and things, and yes, we'll be getting very, very close to 900. Everyone's been killing it with that, and I'm like, yeah, so ecstatic, like, yeah, YouTube's just been popping. You guys are smashing it, and like some of the videos are just getting like awesome views, especially with like the builds and stuff like you guys put out. So like, I'm always happy to try out builds and see what we get and what happens. People were free to recommend anything. Like if you want me to play a particular killer, even if I'm not good at them, I will give them a crack. For example, I'm not too good with Blight. I'm not too good with Bubba. Those ones, if you want to see somebody play them well, you're best like looking up somebody like Epi or Momo for like those sort of people. But yeah, like I can play a lot of the killers on the roster, but there are some that I can't play too well. Only 6 to go, guys. If you're down, drop a sub. Yeah, on the YouTube. Yep, we are very, very close. And it's massively appreciated. Hopefully this match doesn't take too long to get. What's that? That's an Eerie Queen. Eerie King's the one I like more. Let me give Doctor some cakes. Dun, dun, dun. Wiki used to be a doctor main. Wiki loved playing doctor back in the day. We are doing this on the event mode, so it could be a little rough, but we're going to see what happens. Yep, there's 3 toolboxes. So this could be very, very rough, especially if we don't get our map. Gonna have to see if it works or doesn't work. There's 4 toothy torts and a mystery offering. Yes. I would so laugh if they just straight up DC when they find out that it's Doc. If we've got the game map. Come on, game map. Let's hope, chat. But some people can't watch Dr. Tudor Health. Ah, I see. We didn't get the game map. We got Shelter Woods. This does not help us. This is a big map. There they are. Alright, we got Kate. Kate's gonna lead us away from everyone, which is kind of like shit for us, but hey. Yeah, you can't get too far with that poison. Alright, so we're going to try and bring her back towards this corner of the map because there's more people over here. Yep, they're working on the gen to my left. We're going to put her on this hook and then head over to them. Yep, there we go. Merciless Storm triggered on that one. He's going to unhook her, yep. Alright, so they've done that. Alright, she went through the portal. But I did spit on her, I think, first. Nah. The fuck? I don't know where they got to. Work on into the event. I heard that they heal with plates. Yeah, look, phobia was not my choice, but they can just heal with plates for sure. All right, so I think they're over like here somewhere. Yep. Alright, we're going to try and take Kate out of the game because we're going to need to get somebody out. This is too big of a map for us to pressure well. I'm going to put her in the middle so that we've got more of a pressure chance around the map. gonna give this a kick, and then we're gonna shit static blast closer to the middle, like over that side, because I think they're gonna be over here now. Yep, they were healing in that corner over there, as well as they're over here. Yep. He's gone invisible. We're gonna go back to Kate. I don't really need Astri because Astri's got no hook states. Take Kate out of the game. I know we're in a good spot right now, but that can all change in a very quick moment. What the fuck? There's a lag spike. Okay. Sable straight up fucking disappeared and just yeeted herself out. Yep, she went through the portal. Leave your tab, no worries. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Oh. Alright. We got David next. There's Astri. I might start poisoning their foods. Yato does indeed tunnel. Yato does not obey the survivor rulebook at all. Gonna take Sable. Stick Sable in the basement. Basement's a very good spot for us because it will mean that when they come up the stairs, we've got more of a chance of hitting them before they can get anywhere. Can Yato read the survivor rulebook? Poison this object too. Oh, you sneaky, sneaky boy. David went down the basement. David is dead. Alright, we take David out of the game. In 5 minutes because people went in wires and they could spam the special finisher. Woof. Very nice. Pyramid Head is a very cool killer. Definitely got a lot of love for him. Alright, Merciless Storm procced over here. But they do have portals nearby these sort of spots, which doesn't help us a lot. Yeah, they could very well have just portaled. Which I would expect. Nope. Okay. The portals seem to mess with your hearing. Anyone else notice that? That is going to get very annoying. They're trying to outwalk my poison. My audio feels all fucky. I don't know if I can fix that any easy way though. Nope. Alright. Shock time! A little bit of shock therapy, you don't mind, do you, Sable? Dessert is served. Ding, 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 ding. Pink bottle add-ons, use them and let's see the poison plus pink bottles only game. Gotcha, gotcha. Are you saying like the clown? Gonna be fun in the event. Pink bottle. Are you just talking about cheap gin bottle or like, or running both? Pink bottles. Because like the reason we run this one is because it's +2 haste, which makes it +5 haste with the yellow bottles. Did you do the survey? Nah. Womp, womp, womp. I don't know the add-ons. You are the expert. Like, are you talking about Redhead's pinky finger? Because that's the one that direct hits by a bottle after afterpiece tonic inflict exposed until intoxication ends. Sets maximum number of carried bottles to 1, though, which is the exposed bottle. Only for pink bottles. I mean, the purple bottles are there, but yeah. Oh, the slowdown, that's what you mean. So, the hinder. That's what you're talking about. I get it. My bad. Increases the size and spread of afterpiece tonic. Increases the duration of intoxication by 0. I don't think the 0.5 is that great. Within 6 meters, that's not that great. Antidote clouds. Mangled. Blade increases the cloud configuration. Tonic gas clouds by 10. Yeah, intoxication, so slowing them down more so. Increase the size. I'm gonna say maybe increasing the size and spread of afterpiece tonic gas. So there's more of a chance that they run into it, because that's a... So the hindered, this, like the flask of bleach is the thing that slows them down more. And then this makes it more likely that they're going to get smacked into it. Yeah, that's probably the ones. Dun 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 dun. I'd nearly be tempted to maybe almost take out enduring, but like I feel like enduring's so good, and like put save the best for last in. Like, this does make the stun shorter, which also gives us more rampage value, though. But Spirit Fury is, like, such a godsend for, like, actually getting a hit before they can get to the next pallet. And Rapid Brutality definitely is, like, so good with the haste boost. Like, it makes you feel so fucking speedy before, like, Rampage gets to, getting some stacks. Such a hard one. Like, if they gave us a 5th perk slot, ever... I would definitely throw Save the Best for Last in this. How insane would it be if they actually did that, though? Like, allowed people to have 5 perks instead. Like, the builds that would come out of that. Wham, wham. Brutal strength over rapid. I mean, we could try it. That will make us so we pop pallets quicker, but... Killer needs 5. Yeah, well, if Killer had 5, you would have much better odds when it comes to versing survivors for sure. Considering basically you're versing what? 16 perks? Rampage is better. Yeah, well. I'll throw Brutal for an attempt over Rapid, but yeah, we'll keep Rampage. I do feel like Rapid gives a lot of value. But it will make it so we can Bloodlust. Dun 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 dun. It's kind of funny because Cloud's the chapter that I came to DBD on. Just after his release. Alright, creamy pasta, the chef's special, and we have the clone. Let's go ahead and poison this table to begin with. I don't really know what the poisoning of the tables does, but... Where'd he get to? What the fuck? Head on. That's where he went. Well. Alright, we've got Spirit Fury ready. Okay, well, they've popped that, popped that. Alright, she's poisoned. Yep. I think this is going good for us. The amount of gens that they've done. Jose next? Who's Jose? I need to break this anyway. God damn it. Jason, Yep, GG's. Joseph, not Jason, yeah. That's why I was like, what? Who's Jose? No more poison left. Fucking free drops. She knew I had Spirit Fury, so this is a swoof. Because she's always been fucking pre-dropping. Like, she's pre-dropped on repeat. I blame the map, not the build, yeah. This map is not a good one for, like, being able to pressure anything. Damn. Yeah, I don't think it was the build. I just think that they just had like a very like coordinated team, as well as just, you know, a 4-man on this mode is just like bullshit. To be honest, like if they're a 4-stack, then yeah, GG's. There's so much that like works in their favor. Solo queues, it tends to be a bit easier, but yeah. So you would like Jason. It's the best for clown. That's the confetti one. I honestly think working on his haste bottles is better than working on his intoxication ones. Like, operating off making clown quicker rather than survivors slower tends to work more in your favor. Party bottle. What's the confetti? Garish makeup. Cork stopper. Parade gloves. Party bottle. Oh, emit confetti when they break in addition to their usual gas. With a party bottle interrupts actions as usual and awards 100 devious points. So you're talking about this one with the confetti. Just, yeah, okay. So it's just a goofy add-on. All it does is pop confetti. Yeah. Yeah, I think they were a swoof or something, for sure. Alright, the Jason. Done. Done. Alright, we might quickly do a survivor one as well, just to mix things up. Wham, 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 wham. Run the Dweedicus. Yeah, so we just gotta unlock those. The Dweet. Little Dweet doo 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 doo. The Dweetest of Dweets. So Jason will be up after this. We just have to do the survivor match where we play while we wait, and then we will do the Jason things. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Ivans. It's better to, because like you can like get yourself into the haste and speed up, and like you're more likely to catch them than trying to hinder them. Because usually when you try and hinder them, they somehow still make pallets and shit, or they make a window. It's like Doctor Zap. Like there's times where zapping as Doctor doesn't give you like a hit. Each to ghoul. Yep, I'm about to probably get bit. Yep. Gonna regret putting my plate on the table. Alright, he's got Surge. Yeah, that's the thing as well. Like, you can use it to get around the maps faster. Like, you can traverse quicker around, pressure the map better. Like, it definitely gives Clown a lot more advantage to be speeding up. Did the ghoul break? Did somebody break the ghoul? Could have been good missing out. I think Brutal, you could have, Cloud, you could... I think, thank Brutal, you could... Cloud have catch up because we used only poison bottles? Yeah. Yeah, I think Rapid would have probably been a better solution. Because, like, Rapid gives a 5% haste boost, and then, Brutal is kind of like a mixed bag. It's like, you get a 20% quicker break, but that's not that much, like, value. It's like it's there, but... Somebody broke the ghoul. I'm always questioning, like, the value of, like, Brutal Strength because of, like, it's only 20% boost. Like, if it pairs with something else, like, 20% can make a lot of difference, like, Shadow Dance or things like that. Because it changes that, like, to, like, you know, 80% quicker. Or if it's, like, Houndmaster's thing, then it changes it to 50% quicker. But by itself, the 20%'s, like... It's noticeable, but it's like... Is it really giving value, or is it just like... Yeah. It's just a little, like, incy-bincy bit, like, quicker. The sad thing is, Ghoul went AFK for that long, and we've not really got that much value out of the fact that Ghoul went AFK. Okay. Well, ran him for a while. Did he just fart on you? Yes, he farted at me. Threw it at me. Farted on the window. Farted everywhere he could. It's the poison gas. And we've still got 3 gens up. See, like, this is a big difference between this team and the team I versed. This dude went AFK for fucking how long? He was just sitting here. And we got nothing done. And that whole fucking time. Obsession transfer. I think he's got Jason's perk where he's like undetectable for 13 seconds after a hook, or he's got secret project every time a gen gets blocked. Seems like he's got something going on. Eat some cake. Ah, shit. Get in a locker. He's got friends till the end. I'm about to be, exposed. He's looking around for me. Good 10, 12 seconds. Depending if he also had lethal pursuer. Down, down. Yeah, if you ever want to work around friends till the end, it's got a few different weaknesses. One, it can't transfer obsession if everyone's in a locker. So if your team like has somebody that's on death hook that's about to be they're about to get friends to the end to transfer obsession. If everyone hops in a locker at that moment, then he can't transfer it. So once again, transfer of obsession, but I can just wait this out. He's looking around, trying to figure out where I am. And there we go. Doesn't get the obsession proc. Back on the jam. Thought he lost it, or he changed his mind about the Cheryl, but he's looking like he's going to go for her out of the game. She's got the other gate. I'm taking this one. He's way across the map, so if he didn't get a bite on her, he will only be able to jump twice. Which means he won't be able to traverse quick enough to get us. Ding, 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 ding. Dessert. There we go. Alright, let us see what we get out of Jason. I wanted to check my quest progress. Because, like, I don't want to stay on the event mode, to be honest. Like, the event mode might be quicker queues, but, like, it's just such, like, it's not a fun thing with the fucking teleporting portals and bullshit. I'll probably make this one the last one, and then I'll just, like, get, like, whatever the quests need to be done off stream. And we can just do, like, normal mode. Because, God, I hate the event. Father Campbell's Chapel. Jason. Let's see what we can do. Everyone probably started over like here somewhere, maybe. Mayhaps, no? Uh-huh. Really? She's the obsession, I think, so she wants to be chased. Yeah. Damn. Excuse me, like, that really fucked me up because apparently I can poison the object. It went to, like, poisoning the object instead of, like, actually, like, being there. Yeah, she didn't want to do that. Yeah. Yeah, I need to abandon, like, her because, like, she's in a good position. I'm not getting, like, people in, like, bad ones, though. It's a problem with Father Campbell's, fucking chapel. Hello. And they got a full insta-heal. Yep, balanced landing. All right. Yeah, this event mode's like bullshit. And my hooks are all in bad spots, so I'm kind of fucked. GG's. They win, not through doing anything special, but just because they can do gens. Dessert served. I got no poison no more. Yeah. G to the fucking G's. Because they're just gonna pump that last gen. Oh, make your choice. You love to see it, don't you? Yeah. Howdy, Nicky man. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, this will be the last event match. It's just the ship mode. Gives them way too much power that they don't need. Like, the poison's great and all, but, like, it feels like it makes too many, like, things to juggle. Like, especially with ranged killers. Cool. It's just too much to juggle to like have to push poison button as well as like try and throw a projectile and things like that. Do not like. God, it's a shit event. In the event mode, and they fucked up his power to not be able to poison during it. Wow, yeah. That is so shit. Like, you talk about who they're favoring, right? Yeah. I think I'll just, like, knock out, like, one of the ones that I need to do for Survivor, or, like, the mixed ones. Because, like, goddamn, it's just disgusting. Otherwise, I'll just, like, knock these out off stream just by, like, walking around and poisoning things. Dice, hello, hello, how you doing? Welcome on in. Hello, Direct, how we doing? How's the day treating you all? Alright, back to the normal mode. Who should we play next, We could try and make the Rampage things work either with Skull Merchant or with Houndmaster. Because we haven't tried them with Rampage. I wonder what Pig would be like. Nah, Pig would be... Like, Pig doesn't have anything that makes it quicker to, like, break things. Quicker basic breaks. Ooh, what about Larry? Wait, is overclock counted as a special break? Because, like, Larry does the things where, like, Can basic break, drop pallets, or break... basic break, drop pallets or breakable walls on basic vault windows faster and cannot be stunned. Didn't know Jason is here? Yeah, they've recently just brought Jason out. Jason is the most recent killer that they brought with the 10-year anniversary event. Would you be able to do a Vecna build with a build around his chests? I guess.
Strange powers at work.
A guarantee to roll a 1. I guess that's one of them. Opening treasure chest grants the oblivious effect to survivors for 15 seconds. Hemorrhage and Mega status effect to survivors hit with a basic attack while holding a magic item for 60 seconds. Reveals the aura of survivors within 6 meters of a treasure chest for 4 seconds each time you cast a spell. That's not really that great. Grants you 3% haste for 2 seconds. What about you guys? We're doing good, doing good. Well, I'm doing good. I'll speak for me. Everyone else can speak for themselves. While fly is active. That is really actually kind of cool. Increase the number of entities created by flight of the damned. Reduce the remaining cooldown for your spells by 2 seconds each time you land a basic attack. That's not too bad. Does the exhausted effect. Increase the size of the dispelling sphere. Reveals the auras of survivors narrowly missed by thing of the damned. That's only for 3 seconds. Decreases cooldown. Survivors revealed. Nah, that's not great. He apparently throws spears and uses the iconic machete. Yeah, he does. He throws spears which he can collect from the hooks and things like that. Chest-based perks? Not too many chest-based perks, to be honest. Because, like, they don't work in the way that you think they would, because they're not, like, things like the one that blocks the chests, it doesn't work on his chests. It only works on the normal ones. Because they're a killer, like, interactable. I think that's not too bad, because they're holding a magic item, so, like, that's something that's gonna work. Because, like, you'd think things like, what is it? When the trial starts, 2 more chests appear. Whenever a survivor picks up an item or starts unlocking a chest within 64 meters of you, you are alerted. Like, you'd think that would work, but it's actually classed as, like, a killer item. More so, like, it's not a normal chest. Yeah. Same with, like, human greed. I mean, we could throw them on, but I'm pretty sure that I'm right about that. Because those are all your chest ones, right? But I do think I want Franklin's as well. Maybe not all the chest ones. Let me see. You see that aura for 5 seconds. You can lock unlocked chests. Cooldown is 10 seconds. You see the aura of locked chests. Whenever a survivor picks up an item or starts unlocking a chest within... So, yeah, maybe those two, and we ignore this one for the Vecna perk. To give him this, Weave of Attunement.
This place. Intriguing.
It's finally caught you live. Howdy, praise the sun. Welcome back. Yeah, I could probably do that as well. Do chest-based perks work on DBD? No, traditional survivor chests do not work on Vecna's treasure chests. The magical chests like that contain Vecna's limited use item boots are coded as specific killer props separate from the map's standard chests. Yeah, so there you go. Yep, does not work. So I wouldn't even worry about these two, to be honest, but we could still do something with this. The Dragon Tooth Dagger. Like, you can get a bit out of Weave of Attunement and Franklin's because, like, they're going to have items all over the place if they pick up items out of chests and things. So, like, those can work, but we would have to, like, move away from these two. Maybe just run the usual pain res and things. Pain res and Dead Man's. We could do that. And 2 chests are guaranteed to be like mimic chests. I think it queues a time different afternoon for you, like morning for us. Yeah. Yeah, for me it's like 5 PM at the moment. So yeah, time zones can be pretty tricky. All right, there we go. Wham, 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 wham. Yeah. If you're about in America, yeah. It'd be very early in the morning. It's kind of crazy because I used to do things like roleplay servers and it'd be like 2 AM for you guys when I was like getting on. So a lot of people like finishing off or things like that or not playing anymore. Like it'd be like almost midnight or something at certain times as well. Like I'm always like in the late shift, like when it comes to things like certain servers like that are America based. It's like because everyone's wrapping up and all the fun stuff's already happened. And then like for Aussies, like we'd have to actually like find an Aussie based server or something to like play on. Or ones where like people were about at our hours, which is kind of a struggle with certain servers and things like that. Dun 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 dun. We've had some good matches today. We've had quite a few that were decent, like at the start of things. It's just that yeah, some of the last ones for the event were just like really not like good. I can't stand the event like as a killer. Madam Preschool. I see treasure and generators, and I see a skull merchant heading her ways towards me. And I had to fuck that up royally. some reason I vaulted the fucking thing instead. Sorry, Skull Mummy, gotta go. Hope you don't mind. Really? My guy brought the most useless fucking boon. It's like he can see where every generator and thing is. What am I supposed to do with the leftovers? Yeah, I already did that too. I've been grinding out Krasu, cook some bully squads. Event is survivor sided slop. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I've got like over 200 coins, Ivans. It's like, what are you supposed to do now? Leftover give you extra BP? Yeah. They give you extra BP, but they give you a shitty amount. Because, like, it's like all the other events. They give you more than you need, but then they give you, like, a shitty amount of BP for, like, what you have left over. It's a pittance. Like, yeah. Because I've already bought everything, and it's like, yep, okay. But I've got to do the quests to, like, get the Trapper's Mask and things, and it's like, ugh. I got 100 cakes for my mains, Artist, Krasu, and Knight. Very nice. I've got cakes all over the place. I'm currently working on getting Onryo to P100. What the fuck? Oh, he was working on a drone. But yeah, like, she's gonna be my next one. I think she's got like a few hundred cakes at the moment, because I got her to like P25. But I haven't been like playing the event too much, like... It just hasn't really interested me to do that, like, grind for the things at the moment. Do you have a coffee to go with that cake? Yes, that's the question. Do we have coffees to go with cakes? Is she going for me or is she not? Okay. Yeah, she used to be, used to be honest, to be my old main, but later she struggles more. Yeah, she does for sure. If you want to do Skull Merchant or Robot do shenanigans instead, I'm all for it. DBD needs to let Vecna interact with chest perks. Yeah. How we doing, Bass? Welcome on in. Good to see you. How's the day treating you, good sir? Yeah. A lot of M1 killers struggle a bit. Nope, that's not what I want. You're kind of broken. Hope the same for you, good sir. Yes, I'm doing quite well, doing quite well. Yeah, it's just the problem, like, right now, Praise, that the pallet density situation is, like, creating for a lot of M1 killers. Like, there's just too many fucking pallets on the maps. which really makes M1 killers like Sadako struggle, but just because of like its pallet density, not like skill or anything. They just have to pre-drop pallets to like waste your time. Like, it's a big problem right now that survivors are almost always safe if they know how to play the game. And the problem is that DBD, like behavior, are trying to cater to casuals. So casuals have a lot of pallets and resources that they don't know what to do with and still fall down. But people who know what the fuck they're doing will run you the whole entire match. Need to buff all the OGs to keep up with the current meta, like Trapper Traps should all be carried. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't understand why they've done their own boy dirty. Like, why is Trapper left in the dust? Wait, since when does her thing only have, like, one side that rotates? Yeah, I mean both, and you can, yeah, you can decent survivor loop you 3 loops of pallet or be shit and pre-drop everything and still win, yeah. Brain rot, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Like, they don't have to be good at the game. They just have to pre-drop pallets, or they can be really good at the game and make you waste a fuck ton of time for one pallet. Because as long as, like, if a chase takes 3 to 4 pallets before you get them, you're in trouble. Like, you know, as killer, you've probably lost a lot of pressure just by the fact you've got to break 3 or 4 pallets before you even get anywhere with them. She's trying a 3-gen. Womp womp. God, it's so sad. Skull Merchant. That's all you gotta do. Like, I like Skull Merchant as well. I like her cosmetics and things that they've given her, but yeah, they ruined her with like what they've done, and they haven't given her an update. Why did she run back into the map? Does this Kate not know where the exit gates are? Oh yeah, fucking double pallets drive me insane. Like, I don't know what dev thought double pallets was a good fucking idea, but my god, that is a piss off. And it's so dumb because it's such an easy waste of time. That all you have to do is, like, just, you know, fucking drop both pallets. Or, like, you know, run around the pallet loop. Like, you're safe either side of the pallet loop. Alright. Look, at this point, if you botch this, my guy, then I'm just, like... Yeah. Sorry, they've wasted, like, so much time that they could have just fucking got out. Oh, this skull merchant was like a baby skull merchant. Look at these perks. All they had was like a little ruin, stage 1 ruin, bamboozle, and pain res. That sucks to be them. Getting pitted against like what they like don't even have a prestige to their name.
Does it work?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I can do something with her sometimes, but once again, it depends on the caliber of survivor she verse. The only thing they've got to do is pump gens and they win. Yeah, I'm not doing that. 2 toolboxes, nah. You speak of like the problem. Like, I'm happy to have a crack at Skull Merchant, because we did talk about like possibly doing a rampage build. Because of this, like, I can do that plus brutal strength. I figure that might be pretty helpful. I was trying to work out a different build for her, but I think Spirit Fury still has like a good place for like getting smacks that are unexpected. They're talking about buff Houndmaster and buffing Krasu. Ooh, that'd be really cool. We might try this kind of build on her without the rapid. Because we had rapid brutality instead of this, but with this and this, I feel like it could get some value. Yeah, I'd love to see Houndmaster and Krasu get buffs. But to be honest, like, the way that they've always buffed Killer is so shit. It's like buffing Wesker or things like that. What they'll do is probably like change some of the add-ons and things so that the base percentages are better, but the add-ons are worse. Like they did to Wesker's egg. It's like, okay, well, we've increased his base percentage of which he can hold his power up to 2.5 seconds, and now we've made the egg less effective. But, like, you would still need the egg to get the same effect that you would used to get. So I was like, well, fuck me, right? Okay, so you kind of sideways buffed him. Where it's like, okay, well, he's sort of better, but if you want to still get the same benefit that you would have running egg, you still need to run egg. Because, like, it's still, like, the same situation. It's just like, okay, well, it's a little bit longer, but we've made egg a little bit worse. It's like, that's a fucking nothing buff. Same as, like, Ghostface. They're like, oh, yep, he gets 1 second quicker back into Stalk or things like that. Like, if they do stuff like that, it's just dumb. But hopefully they don't. Hopefully they're actually genuine. No recent killer perks? I don't think so, really. I don't think any of the new perks have really done anything for Pinhead. Pinhead's still basically, like, best off with hexes, I think. Like, just to create a real slowdown where they're between box and hexes. Dun, dun, dun. Big content creators saying her and Hellmaster less than 2% pick rate and no one sees them at all. They like slight changes or buffs to make them better. Yeah. See, I like playing Hellmaster. She's probably one of my favorites. But, like, I like to run things like this so that we get the break speed quicker, mangled and hemorrhage, so we get, like, sloppy butcher. So it's basically like having a 5th perk there. And it's like having a 6th perk there because it's almost like having brutal strength if you get Hound Scent. Like, yeah. She can be really fucking solid. And, like, with coup de grace, they don't expect that smack, like, to come from, like, how it can. So, like, I've had some success with builds like this. And barbecue's just so I know exactly where to go after a hook. Yeah, she is a buggy mess, and the dog, like, freaking out and not, like, doing the things it needs to sometimes is just really shit. Or getting stuck in places. And having, like, a bit of time before, like, it actually, like, returns to you. She's definitely, like, a mess in those sort of things. Krasu, they just need to, like... I feel like it shouldn't be a thing where people can become uninfected when they're hooked. Like, imagine if Wesker had that kind of function. It would just, like, diminish and destroy, like, the whole point of, like, his Ouroboros type stuff. Because they don't have to go and get a can to go and, like, you know, spray themselves to... Like, that's part of his slowdown. You take that away from him, Wesker gets a lot weaker too. Whereas, like, if they made it so they have to go and find a mushroom, that would help a lot for Krasu. Like, just the fact that they can't instantly lose their infection every time. Like, and she has to go through so much to infect them. Like, you're spitting constantly to try and, like, get an infection sometimes. So, like, and then you get the infection, and the infection leaves the moment that they're hooked. So, like, doing something like that would help her a lot. Making it so her add-on, what is it? Maybe make it so that this add-on that makes it so the leeching spatter, change it so that if somebody's trying to take a protection hit for someone else, they get infected, like, instantly. Like, that would help a lot. Or that you could, like, infect them in head form. Something like that would help her a lot. Like, there needs to be something to, like, make it so body blocking's not the strat against her, because, like, you have to change back from head form to spit on both people when somebody starts coming in and body blocking. If you can't get the hit, like, you've got to change it. Like, you can't be stubborn about trying to get around them because it wastes so much time to get around them. Wham, 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 wham. Not to mention take 4 head uninfected to damage. Yeah. Like, that is insane that it's got to, like, yeah, you've got to, like, hit them 4 times in head form if they're not infected to actually, like, get a 1 injury. Yeah. Pretty much. And my god, like, the way that they've made it so that, like, her vault over pallets is, like, so shit that she has to have dissolution. I was like, ugh. Like, maybe just let her break pallets. Like, she doesn't have to vault over pallets. Let her break pallets in head form. That would help her a lot as well. Just change that, like, mechanic then. Like, if they're going to make it so that her vault is so shit over pallets, just make her not vault. Suffocation pit with the skull merchant. Let us see what we can do. People probably started up this end. I'm going to guess. Uh-huh. Dwight's now getting himself in trouble. I'm gonna stick that drone there anyway. There we go. Let's pick you up and stick you on a hook right away as soon as we can. We've got some good pressure right meow. That was a quick down, I'll take it. I was hoping to actually body block him on that, but didn't get it. I'll take it. Thank you. I just wanted to get the quick break. He's probably just going to pre-drop, right? No, there we go. Spirit Fury Enduring on that. Take that out. We've got 3 stacks of a Rampage. Which is very good for us. They've done 1 gen, which is not too great for us, but is what it is. She does have Lithe, I do remember that. Alright, I need to get her out of the match, so she's going to be my tunnel off the moment I can get back on her, yeah. Unfortunately, they have pumped out a number of gens. They have split the map efficiently. I'm going to kick that, and I'm going to head back. Thank you. Slug her, leave her for pressure. Sable's run back here. Sable's gonna try and use a vault tactic. Yep. Because she wants to use Lithe. Sable's a Lithe gamer. Pressure's on them to come and pick up 11 as well. I've got 2 gens down this side. Eleven's been picked up. Yep, there's 11. Well, the person that picked up 11. Oh, that haste, though. That haste was dirty. The leader's injured, but I think Dwight's healing her right now, so that might be to our advantage. So I think I've seen them over here, yep. Mm-hmm. Alright, so we are definitely stacking up right now. Like, this is coming on, like, I feel like the Rampage is coming online. The advantage that we're getting. They healed up. One of them could go to her gen. For sure. I'm gonna kick this one because we've got, like, thing on it. Like, it's got a fair bit of progress. Dwight's possibly going to go back that direction. Sprint burst. Yep. We've now got 11 again. We're getting some good pressure here, yep. They've taken the drone offline over here. Dwight's right there. Dwight's going to come in for the unhook. There he is. Dwight's got Lithe as well. Dwight will pre-drop. Alright. Dwight is not the one I want to go for. I want to go back on 11. Yep. 11 was healing, so 11 doesn't have DS. Dwight's trying to waste my time while, yep, she tries to do the gen. Just because I want another drone back to use. Boom. We can try pig after this one for sure. Dwight almost has a claw trap on him. Dwight's probably going to go for the unhook. No, Dwight did not go for the unhook. Interesting. No hatch spawn here. Dwight is over here, though. There he is. Free drop. I'm gonna force him back. Nope, he's gonna go for Killer Shack. There's the claw trap. Voila! There's a skull merchant game that, you know, turned out alright. Hello, Dwight. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Nighty night, Dwight. GG's. I do think that works. Like, Rapid was very nice on her. Oof. They had some builds. Definitely wanted to pump the gens. Look at the deja vus. And the resilience. Yep, with the med kit so that they can heal themselves. Yep. Not waste time. Hyper focus, deja vu. This team was all about gens. We all love some Skull Mummy. Yeah, Skull Mummy was very, very nice. The pig. What's your longest win streak as killer? I have not tracked my wins like that much. Hey, we got our thing somehow. We completed the quest to do that. It was stacked and Dwight was P100. Yeah, I had a feeling that Dwight was very good. Like, they were very efficient with their looping. But yeah, I don't tend to track my wins that much, David, so I can't tell you how long I've been on a win, like, streak for the most. I'd probably say like 5 or 6 matches. I don't know. Like, I don't track it that well, and I know that Survivor, like, well, Survivors in OS are very sweaty, so there's every chance that it's been broken at that kind of point. Alright, give Amanda some things. It's kind of sad because Pig used to be one of my mains, but I like don't like playing her anymore. Semi-new to DBD, what type of killers would you recommend to get first that's like fun? Well, Wraith would probably be the first one I'd recommend to play the most because Wraith gives you a good like fundamentals kind of basics. Like, he's an M1 killer, but he's got speed, and, like, he doesn't have a terror radius, so you're more likely to sneak up on survivors and catch them unaware, and, like, that can be pretty helpful. So I'd say Wraith is probably, like, one of the first ones you want to, like, get the, like, handle on as a killer. Because if you learn somebody like Nurse, Nurse ignores a lot of the rules of the game, so Nurse doesn't have to worry about pallets and things like that. Nurse is very hard to learn, but when you learn her, like, she ignores a lot of the game. She can just, like, teleport through things, so I would say Wraith is a good one for fun. Clown's probably a pretty fun one if you're running, like, the haste builds and stuff. Freddy can be, but Freddy also takes a bit more, like, map knowledge and game knowledge sort of stuff, because, the way he functions and things, like, he's more, like, a little bit difficult, I'd say. Legion can be fairly fun because you chain stab people. A lot of people enjoy Legion for that factor of just, like, you stab one person with their power and then you know where the next person is and you can chain stab. Oni can be fun and very rewarding if you get used to Oni, and, like, if you've got the fundamentals of somebody like Wraith and know, like, what you're doing with Killer. Oni can be one of the strongest in the game in his power, but when he doesn't have his power, he's just an M1 killer. I'd say Execution is a lot of fun. Wraith and Huntress, great for beginner. I don't think, I wouldn't put Huntress as great for beginner. Because Huntress has a lullaby, which survivors can just avoid you with the lullaby. If you don't know what you're doing and where you're looking to, like, find survivors, and you're, like, wandering around the map, you're just going to be going la 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 the whole time, because they can just, like, immersion crawl away from generators and stuff. To be honest, depends on playstyle, yeah, but because, like, if you're just new to the game, I feel like there's so many killers I can't decide which to start with. Yeah. The main ones you want to get is more so for perks than fun. So the main ones I would say to get, you want to get Artist, because Artist has Pain Res. Pain Res is one of the best perks for slowdown in the game right now. I would say Death Slinger for Dead Man Switch, because Dead Man Switch and Pain Res are your bread and butter. When it comes to Killer, those two perks off these two killers are very good. After that, it kind of becomes like free choice. You do get Deadlock for free because Cenobite's no longer in the game. You can get Corrupt Intervention off Plague, which is another slowdown perk just to give you a bit more time. Nemesis is probably a good one to get as well, because Lethal Pursuer will tell you where survivors are at the start of the game, which can be very helpful to, like, give you that initial, like, awareness, because it will often help you kind of go, okay, this is where they start all the time, sort of thing. Like, you'll start, like, figuring out where they start, because Lethal Pursuer will, like, be like, okay, they're over this side of the map, they're over this side of the map, they're over this side of the map. Like, every time that you spawn in with Lethal Pursuer, you can take the map knowledge that if you spawn in one side, they're across the other side of the map, sort of thing. Best perks: Artist, Clown, Slinger, and Legion. Yeah. Legion, I don't know what Legion has. Oh, Discordance, if you're talking about Discordance, maybe. Yeah, Discordance, I mean, it's okay. I wouldn't say it's, like great, but yeah. Bamboozle's very good on, off Clown to get Bamboozle. Pop Goes the Weasel, a very good perk as well. Demo's Surge can be very useful. So, like, those would be some of the ones I'd recommend. But also, it depends, like, if you like ranged killers. If you like taking shots, Deathslinger would probably be one you'll like, but you'll probably like Slasher better. I'd honestly say Jason right now is a really solid killer to get a hold of, because if you want fun and you want speed and you want, like, snipe shots with the spears, like, Jason can be a lot of fun. Just for, like, certain factors like that. I would certainly say Jason's up there. Ghoul is pretty fast motion and beginner friendly, like, but Ghoul will teach you bad habits because Ghoul gets free injuries almost. Like, they're not a normal killer. I wouldn't recommend Animatronic. I wouldn't recommend Houndmaster or Krasu or the First. Like, for new players, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend them. Artist is okay. Twins is alright. Like, Twins you could have a bit of fun with. But I think Executioner is a fair bit of fun. Jason's a fair bit of fun. Yeah, Legion's definitely a fair bit of fun. Like, yeah, there's a few there that are a fair bit of fun. Oh, Knight is definitely one that you probably want as well for Nowhere to Hide. Knight's my main, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend Knight to somebody that's just starting off, because, like, you've got to, like, work out how to use his guards, where to send his guards, and things like that. Knight has some good perks though, like Nowhere to Hide and Hubris can be very, like, nice. Don. Howdy, Demon Ant. How's it going? Welcome on in. Probably change up. First time watching your stream. Oh, well, welcome. Good to meet you. Change up this for research, and the Survivor queues are very quick pop. First time watching you sing. I got Legion recently, and I think like 3 others, the Clown, Slinger, and I think Ghostface. I wanted to get Knight, but I've seen so much hate towards him. I mean, that shouldn't really deter you from playing Knight. Like, survivors hate any killer that they have to deal with, basically. Most of them will hate killers. Like, it's just there. Like, they're gonna hate killers. Knight gets a lot of hate because, like, people don't like getting downed by AI. Like, it just makes them salty and shitty because they got downed by an AI. And that's, like, it, basically. But do you think Scene Partner will come in the Shrine? Possibly. There's a potential that it will. Like, most perks will make their rounds in the Shrine. Eventually, like, it's going to pop up. Like, it's probably already popped up before. Yeah, I wouldn't say let people hating a killer, like, deter you from playing them. Just, like, ignore endgame chat. Knight's very fun killer, but map knowledge awareness and, yeah, placement matters, yeah. To do side task by pressure gens, yeah. Yeah, that's how I use Knight as well. He's a very strategic killer, yeah. You've got to, like, it's like playing, you know, not to use the meme of, like, Skull Merchant sort of thing, but it's like playing chess. When it comes to Knight, you're, like, trying to figure out where to send things, but yeah. Because, like, if, for instance, right now, if I was Knight, I would walk to the middle of the map and then try and, like, figure out where the survivors are with my guard, because I can throw my guard anywhere. And once I heard the ticking of the generators and, like, hands on the generators over here, this is where I'd send my guard. And then, like, it's an instant snap. The guard's on them, and I can either go after them, depending where the guard, like, sort of herds them. Because you can use Knight almost like a sheep herding sort of, like, thing. Like, with Knight, you just, like, if I ran to kill the shack a certain way and was going to run back to the flag, then that's when I would cut them off as night. Because, like, I can herd them with the, guard back into me. And there's a lot of strategy like that. Oh, God. Hi. Well. Trail of Torment. Should have known. I mean, I knew it, but I just thought he left me alone. Trail of Torment, you get off the Executioner as well, and the way it works is, see that yellow gen over there? As long as that gen is yellow, he's undetectable. So, yep, now that it's switched off, he's got his terror radius back, which can be a very useful perk. As long as he kicks a gen, and when it's yellow, he's undetectable. He's probably gone for me. Oh, no. Oh, okay, so he's an undetectable one. He's got Plaything. Oh, God. Well, I should have seen it. So, undetectable Executioner. Stealthy Executioner. Very sneaky boy. So, I seen the Plaything over there, and then he kicked that gen, so he got undetectable again. And now he's got Plaything, which will make him undetectable to me because I'm oblivious. So he's got a few ways of stealth. And Pyramid Head doesn't make a lot of noise until they get up on top of you. Yeah, I'd certainly recommend Pyramid Head. They can be a lot of fun, especially with this shit. So this stuff here, if you run on it as a survivor, you become like condemned sort of thing, or like tormented, I think it is. And as long as you're like tormented, it creates a problem where they can insta-kill you with their ability. And like Executioner can also avoid things like what is it? DS, because Executioner can just cage you instead of having to like pick you up. Howdy Hyperion, welcome on in, good to see you, how we doing? Alright, so I've just taken off his Trail of Torment by going on this gen. No more trail. So the terror radius is active, but I won't hear him because I have Plaything, so I'm oblivious. Unless I find my totem. He gets cages instead of having to hook? Yeah, you can cage instead. Did my very first killer matches earlier. Very nice, Hyperion. How'd they go? Dude runs off and makes me fucking paranoid. Like, excuse me? Where are you running? Why are you running? I have the meme going on. Why are you running? Yeah, who'd you play, Hyper? Oh, God. I'm about to get the schmackins. Ah, there's another Plaything. Yep, I touched it. So, see, now I've got the tormented thing. Now, my question is, do you have Penty? Woo! That was exciting. Yeah, see, he can kill me now without having a cage. Like, he doesn't have to pick me up next time. He can just kill me outright if he hooks me now. Whereas if he caged me now, he would untorment me when I get, like, taken out of the cage. The Trapper. Hell yeah. Trapper was for your first man. Very nice. People still get cooked. Yeah. I've still caught people with Trapper's basement. That shit's crazy. Oh, God. I don't know where my goddamn thing is. Where the plaything is for me. I broke somebody's plaything. Ah, hello there. And hello there, medkit. There's the other two doors. Alright, so they're over at that door, which means this door's the safe door. She's like, come here, come here. And you can't body block when it comes to Executioner because he can do that. So he can still hit people even if you try and body block. And he will double, like he will tap everyone that's in the row of that. Second one by the end game, the rest of the gens were on one side of the map, so I was just able to lay down a minefield. Very nice. GG's. Very nice. The Piggle. I don't know, fuck it. I'm gonna go with the Rampage. I can't help myself. I've like started something now. I might be a little cheeky here and take Hubris instead. Hubris instead of Brutal. And run this little build. Dun, 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 dun. Making him step in your trap. Very nice. Sounds like you got to have some fun though, Hyperion. I'm very happy for you. Doesn't sound like they were bad killer matches. Very, very good to hear. Frederick. Family of residents, the Yamoka estate. Let us see what we can do. We've got the Pigoo. Piggy, piggy, piggy. They probably started over here somewhere. Oh, yeah, okay. Good stuff. Alright, over here. Over here. Very quick hook, there we go. Yes, you can indeed. Let me know what you want to ask. I'm going to go ahead and pop this, because I could catch the Atom off guard with the Hubris Spirit Fury. Or the Dweet. There's the first pop. There we go. Thing's got a little head trap on her, and we're going to go ahead and put one on you and get going. There's Fang. Thank you. Where did he run to? Down here. Ah, in the house. Hello, there's Fang. Pull him a little bit more out of the pallet. Stick a head trap on him. They're definitely not sticking around wherever they are. Oh, there's Fang again. Fang got a head trap off. A different Fang. I'll keep this head trap for later because they're not doing gens right now while they've got two head traps armed. All right. Lithe gamer. Mako Flippo. Now that Adam's got his head trap off, they may start trying to do gens again, so I'm going to have to get the next person to put a head trap on them. Hi, bombastic. How you doing? Welcome back. Which way did they run? Did they run past me? Maybe. Hello? Didn't even know where the bloody hell you got to. Your current setup is Sloppy Butcher, Nowhere, Unnerving Presence, and the one that blocks the gen with the most progress. Ah, okay, so Deadlock. Yeah. I'd say Unnerving's not a good one for, like, better survivors. Because the big problem you'll run into with Unnerving... Oh, it's given up. We'll take it. Better survivors can hit the great skill checks a lot easier with the Unnerving, but it's, like, not bad while you're, in, like, the lower ranks of DBD. Bag the jaws that knock someone down after the if they don't get healed. Okay. I'd say his two Eries are probably the best add-ons, but yeah. We're stacking. But they are pumping gens. What the fuck? I hit you. How are you still in the locker? That was weird. My guy is some kinds of special. Alright, so he's running for his life over here. Dum. Hacker, maybe. I think he hid inside of me. When I hit him, he hid inside of me instead of, like, running. I don't know what the fucking deal was, but that's what I think he did. And I'm gonna make it easy for this person to get their head trap off. Okay, you body blocking for her? Good call, my guy, good call. It's got lithe. DS? No DS. So you body blocked for her for nothing. I really need to hit this. And then I can chase her. See, this isn't a case where they were anything special, it's just that they could basically do gens. Like, she's running around like a headless chook right now. Just being like, Volt, Volt, Volt. You know what's good to do? Volt. There we go. So the other thing currently has a head trap and has to get that off or they go pop. And this one is now on Earthwalk. And there's the other thing. I want to play a game. GG's. I'm open to suggestions right now for non-default killers. I have Jason, Stringy Boy, and Knight. He's a Knight main. I'd see what he suggests. I'm still learning Knight. Or like Running Devour or Blood Fever with Thrill of the Hunt and Undying and Fortune. Yeah, totem builds can be very good for Knight. Honestly, like, yeah, the biggest thing I always like am thinking right now is that Knight isn't a good beginner-friendly killer. I do have a match where I did GG got them all, yeah. Like how to play Knight sort of thing. I think it's in amongst my YouTube's like videos. Personally, I kind of like things like this. I always like the bread and butter. Pain Res and Dead Man's. Like, these two are so good together. From Artist and from Deathslinger. It's your bread and butter as a killer. It will, like, give you a lot of delay time in matches. I meant perk-wise? Yeah, perk-wise, yeah, I would always suggest, like, these two. Nowhere to Hide from Knight is a good perk. Yeah, I would definitely say, like, getting Nowhere to Hide is good off him. To, like, getting him to, like, Prestige 1 at least, so you've got Nowhere to Hide on everyone. Would be a pretty solid bet, or, like, P3 if you do, like, have the points. Yeah. Animatronic doesn't really have good perks. I wouldn't say Springtrap, like, yeah. None of these perks are good to run. Ghoul doesn't really have good perks. None of these are good to run. Your best ones usually are, like... Nemesis has Lethal Pursuer, which can be pretty solid for, like, starting matches. Like, you can run Lethal Pursuer on somebody like Billy and, like, get a chainsaw down in the first moment if you're lucky. But I'll put them on the list, yeah. But yeah, like, the main ones I will always recommend is Artist and Deathslinger for perks. The thing is, they're also, like, free killers as well. Like, you don't have to pay Oryx cells for them. You can get them with the Eerie Shards. So, because they're not licensed. So you can get Deathslinger and Artist, and you'll get Pain Res and Dead Man's. So I'd put them on the list to, like, get hold of those two. It's a very bread and butter. I hate Ghoul as killer and survivor, yeah. I don't really like Ghoul either. Bamboozle's good from Clown. If you, like, hate Window Vaults or Killer Shack, Bamboozle will save you a lot of time at places like Killer Shack. It's good for people like Bubba or Billy, because windows can be a big problem for them to, like, trying to use their chainsaw. windows are your saving grace as a survivor against these two, because you can like keep vaulting windows to get away from the chainsaw. But if they've got bamboozle, yeah, they cut that shit and then you have to run, and you could end up out in the open on them. So good for them, but yeah, not always good for everyone. For instance, I wouldn't put bamboozle on Trapper, because Trapper can just trap a window. Trapper doesn't have to worry about like bamboozling windows. Other one I'd say is Plague for Corrupt Intervention. Like, at least if you want to get, like, slowdown perks, Corrupt Intervention, Dead Man Switch, and Pain Res with Deadlock is, like, a very solid build. Bubba, I think, is a fun and easy killer. Yeah, he can be, but he, like, Bubba's also very prone to being weak on a lot of maps. Because if they've got Window Vault and a Window Vault and a Window Vault, it's good luck. Like... And if they've got pallet after pallet after pallet, like, you can chase them all match and you will, you know, just eat every pallet on the map, sure, but you won't get it down. And that's the biggest problem with Bubba, is, like, as long as there's a lot of pallets and a lot of safety, then, yeah, Bubba can't do much, but... And you've also got to get used to not bumping on things with Bubba. And controlling, how many swings of the chainsaw you do before you, like, press your next button. Because, like, you hold M2, you rev up the chainsaw, and when you're ready to let loose, you start, like, chainsawing, but you need to, like, every fourth swing of the saw, I think, is when you need to press the button to keep your chainsaw going, to get it to its maximum, like, length. Whereas if you triple tap it, like, really quick, you're just going to eat all your stacks and not really catch them. So, like, you've got to know, like, the little things like that when it comes to Bubba. But, yeah. I think those are some solid ones. I definitely recommend Nemi for, like, Lethal Pursuer. I don't think Wesker has anything I'd recommend. Not really. If you want endgame builds, like, it depends on the type of builds you end up making, but Terminus is a pretty good perk. Remember Me, No Way Out, like, those are good perks. Like, it all depends on the type of build you want to run. If you want just gen slowdown ones, then Deathslinger, Plague, and Artist are very solid to, like, get you Corrupt Intervention for starter match, Deadlock and Deadmans, and Pain Res for slowdown. Those are, like, your best perks, like, meta. Was getting 500 Auric Cells, then buying Pig and the first Hunt bundle, then I can dump shards into some others, like Plague and Dredge and Slinger. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's a good idea. I wouldn't, like, honestly, I don't recommend Pig in her current state. But then again, if you get Spirit Fury off the Spirit, yeah, like, she can be alright. But M1 killers have a lot of problems with the current meta. Alright, who should we play next, hey? Who do we feel like? Maybe Onryo. I haven't done Onryo for a hot minute, and I've dumped all these points into her. Yeah, see, I've got 382 Toothy Torts on her right now. This is a build someone gave me. And it actually was getting some condemns. Oreo. Oreo. I might try this build again. See how it goes. Dun 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 dun. Alright. I'm gonna ready up and be right back. All right. We are on the Auto Havens. Womp, womp, womp. Yeah. Oh, God. Hello. My guy just chucked 2 spears very quickly. Hello, Jason. Well, Quentin went down very quickly. I'm gonna say this is an aura reading, Jason. That was Lethal Pursuer at the beginning. Yeah. Woo! Holy shit! My guy's got orbitals. Get away from me. Leave me alone, Jason. Quentin's gonna go second, fuck. I thought Kate was going for the save, but Kate didn't. That really sucks. Because I was the first one being chased by him. Well, Quentin's run right back into Jason. This match is going to be over pretty quick, I think. Maybe barbecue or nowhere to hide. Yeah, those are very solid. Yeah. I reckon he had... Well, he could have both, to be honest. He could also have darkness revealed. And he could have the perk... Oh, God. Yeah, he just chucked something at me. He could have the perk that reveals people that are near scrap piles and things, or the add-on. My god, his orbital's just fucking scary though. It doesn't make like a Huntress noise if you're anywhere near it. Like, Huntress, you hear the shing before she's about to like throw something. Or the whoosh. Jason, it's just fucking punk. Like, you gotta be near him to hear him wind up. Yeah, he's probably got Gearhead. For sure. There's Quentin out of the match. I knew Quentin was running back into his arms for that. Quentin was like, well, I'm dead. Going next. He didn't kick this gen, so yeah, barbecue. I reckon barbecue, Gearhead, Lethal Pursuer. Possibly Discordance. I'm not too sure. I don't reckon Discordance though. I reckon it's Gearhead and things. barbecue, I know where to hide it. I'm thinking it's barbecue. Watch this. I betcha. He chucks a spear over here. Yep. Barbecue. Definitely barbecue. Definitely the barbecue. He yeeted it into a tree. Yep. Here he goes. Goes for another one. Wham, 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 wham. Yeah, this match is hopeless. Yep. G to the motherfucking G's. Because she's also running around the hook. I'm the hero. Yeet. Oh, you fucked up. Gonna get that spike set? Missed again. Gonna get another spike? Yep, get another spike there, boy. There you go, you got me. There's another spike there. He wants his spike throws. Yeah, there it is. How he missed you on the gen? Yeah. Wham, 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 wham. Oh, she had prove thyself, deja vu, resilience. Finesse, sprint burst, yeah. Interesting. And Kate's turned into a bot. Dun, 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 dun. Barbecue sniper Jason, yeah. Very sneaky boy. Dun, 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 dun. Gosh, it's been so long since like I started playing DBD that I can't even remember who the initial killers are that they give you for free. I'm like, is Nurse one of the killers that they gave you for free, or is Nurse one that you had to like buy with Oryx cells or something, or with Eerie shards? Because I feel like it was Billy, Wraith, and Trapper. I can't remember. I don't think was Huntress free. I don't know. Treatment Theatre, Leary's Memorial. This could be very interesting with the Onryo. Huntress was free? Ah. Time a TV turns off. That's somebody collected a tape. They've got boons. We've got a very quick down, which is good for us. I fucked that up a little bit. But I do get that. I'm gonna start bouncing some TVs around, I think. Oh, she's got a tape. It's very good for us to get her. Somebody else just took a tape. This is not so great for us, right, Meow? That is, though. We really want to pressure, like, Nia, for sure. She fucked up a Sabo attempt. I see some scratch marks here. Oh, Nia is plot twisting. Yeah, I don't get clawed there. I was hopeful, but all right. Shit. Yeah. Hello there. You wouldn't mind if I hit you, would you? Oh, I see Claude. Claude's got a tape. If we can get hold of Claude right now, she will give a condemned sack to everyone else. There she is. Now she's condemned. My god, the amount of pallets that they pre-throwed. I think it actually just, like, yeah, saved her ass. Because she got back to putting that tape in time. That being said, she's got a lot of fucking stacks right now. Ballsy, Dwight. Alright, so they're turning off the TVs that are near them. So we know one of them's on the gen down here. She's gonna go up top and she's gonna come back down. She's trying to crawl slowly. Yep, there she is. Nia's dead, but that doesn't really help us now. Unfortunate. We tried with this build again, but yeah. You could stack on a single person. I think it's up to like 7. Depending on the build. Really, Claude? I don't know what she no-no'd me for. GG's. Yeah. We did. There's too many like window vaults and safe like loops and things, so yeah. Lyris is a nightmare. And it's a lot of line of sight blocking. Yes. Anyways, I think I might leave it there for today's stream. We will be back tomorrow with some more killer action. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out. Much love and appreciation. We will be back tomorrow and doing the same things at the same bat time, bat channel. And we'll catch you all then. Have a good one until then. Bye-bye. Somebody didn't type woke. Lol. Yeah. Have a good one for the people. Have a good one, everyone. Please do remember to give a thumbs up on the YouTube and subscribe if you haven't already. We do release daily killer content, and we will be back. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Have a good